you actually hit save.
No, it's auto-saving.
Oh, it's auto-save. So why even give you the option if it auto-saves?
Do you want to save it or save it?
Auto-save against manual save, which I believe there's different...
Why would there be a difference?
Because auto-save is over itself, whereas manual saves are... you can keep going down kind of thing.
Right, I'll do one last movement in this area. 5, okay.
So that is...
So I could go over...
Get a weapon.
And get a weapon.
God damn it, that's what I've been trying to do the entire time.
Or a battle space, or an item.
Battle space. I don't want to do that. I want to get a weapon before I try and fight a battle.
That is very fair.
Let's go this way. Is it going to be a good one though? Is the real question.
Honestly, any of those is kind of good for you.
Daggers,
the
knives,
thief
and
bonus will probably take it up as being as powerful as a longsword. Yeah.
Dagger. Okay.
So
that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm happy with that.
You don't really have a choice.
Yep, basically. Like, take it or leave it.
You don't even get to leave it. You have it now.
Wow. Yeah.
Deal with it.
Item or field magic.
You are a better wizard than me, by the way.
You're also about to finish, so...
bear in mind, I've got to get 2 exactly. You've got to land on that space. That's what I was saying earlier about some of the spaces being specifically hard.
So what would you do? Just go backwards and forwards for a bit?
Basically, I couldn't go up that path if I'd go over it. Like, there's no room for me to go up that path. Think of it as.
Okay.
So I'll probably find out next turn when I spend the next several turns rolling just too high.
I'm getting tons of items.
They'll pay off. Like crystals especially will pay off, and the spinner that Laurie's got will make it. Will make him much better.
But I'm getting nothing else, just items.
Yeah.
Strangely hypnotic.
Okay, I was going to say, if they were both the same, I'd be worried, what if I got, like, double zero?
I think you actually get a bonus. Like, I think the king gives you money if you roll the same on the...
So you can get a 9 and go for, like, essentially the one next to you, or all the way up there.
Let's get some significant progress.
I do love it when you roll, like, several roulettes and you just move to, like, a space next to you. You just do laps around a circle or something. It looks hilarious.
Left or right, pick a card.
Yep.
What now?
Press X.
Pick one. You're going first.
Okay. So, you've got attack, which is a normal attack, strike, which can be countered if he chooses to.
But it's a powerful attack.
Yeah, it's high power attack, very high power. And charge, which I actually don't know what that does. If you press L1, which is LB,
nope.
Charge increases attack by 50%. But that's your attack for this turn. It's not. It basically gets you ready for the next turn.
Oh, so like a power up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Use your turn powering up.
Now, I can't defend.
That's because you're attacking. He's defending at the moment, so then once you've attacked, if he survives, he'll take his attack turn, in which case you choose defend, counter, give up.
I'll take a risk.
Go for it.
And you defend it, so...
Earlier on in the game, they are less likely to counter, however, the game eventually starts
Bloody hell.
cheating.
Even with defending, it's 102. It's on an equal level.
Thief with a dagger.
Alright.
You got a whole 10 gold.
Yeah. Also, I'm guessing, because I'm a thief, do I actually get a better bonus from having a smaller shield?
No, it's only weapons that gives bonus to. So I've got a 5 crystal.
I want to see what happens to this. I'm actually quite curious.
1, 2, 3,
Oh, you
4,
see, you can
5.
just loop around.
Yep. However, I'm actually just going to use this to straight out
Land on the same space.
not the same space, land on the actual. Boop.
So what happens now?
Now, well, we'll
Oh,
see.
I see. Yeah. Welcome. Hello.
Congratulations on being the first one here. I get 8 points to add to my stats.
Well
So basically, every time you level up, you'll gain points you can add to these stats as well. It's not just.
Okay, what happens when you add it to your HP? Oh, it adds 10.
Adds
okay.
10.
Gives you 1 HP.
2 points left.
So you just don't really care about the speed or magic stats.
I will be upping them eventually, but just to start off with here, I'm thinking like I've not played this. I've seen this gameplay, but I've not played it myself much, so I don't actually have a tactic, so to speak, in my head.
Do you know how
Figure
much?
that powering up a bit.
Do you know how
makes
much
sense.
speed actually affects you in any way?
If you have a low speed and the enemy has a huge speed, you are going to struggle to hit them. Like it legitimately.
It's kind of like an accuracy thing.
Yeah, think of it as in D&D terms, it's attack bonus and AC, both in one.
Okay. So if you've got really high speed, they'll struggle to actually hit you.
Yes.
Okay.
You'll typically find it's more likely that like even if you're upping speed as and like keeping that as one of your highest stats, you'll find that the enemies will kind of keep in pace with you. But if you're not upping your speed, you'll find they quickly outmaneuver you going higher. So there is a lot of, for all the silliness and weirdness of this game, there's a lot of strategy in it. Like it really is. very in-depth game.
Ah,
You failed.
so if I counter that counters his regular attack, or is it a strike?
It's
It counters.
It only counts as strike.
And defend is just block his as I
It
can
will
damage as I
lower
can.
the damage from both strike and attack.
What does prediction do?
If you've fought a creature before, you can press R1, and it basically tells you what is like to happen. So if you countered and he strikes, you'd kill him. Any other combination,
Sorry,
and
can we go from top down here, right?
so
I'm the defender, so he's probably going to attack anyway, regardless of what I do.
so if he attacks and you defend, you're still in a very good position. The happy face means you don't lose too much health.
Okay.
The counter on his attack, again, you don't lose too much health. If you defend his pickpocket, then it actually does damage. He's going to steal money from you, and you'll be damaged quite a bit. If you counter and he strikes, that means that you kill him. So the only possible death here is him if he strikes you and you counter.
So I'm actually in a good position if I counter, because I'm still in a good position if he attacks, but if he strikes, I kill him. So
Yep, very much.
I will counter.
Unfortunately, he took this opportunity to attack. And does zero
Zero
damage. Wow.
Fantastic.
That's because you've got the shield, I guess. Like, if you look at his attack compared to your defense,
He just gave up.
it's like, no, fuck!
Fuck
Too
this
much.
And do I still get XP for that, or?
I'm not sure. I think you
Oh, I get an item.
yes, you do.
So no XP, but I got an item instead. Okay.
You'll get items for completing combats normally as well.
Wait,
So,
are you on the next stage right
I'm
now?
in the actual map now. Just to kind of give an example, this is the first area. You can kind of see this continent. It's kind of set out like Earth, effectively. Like if you think of the continents in that, there's all these other places. This is a huge world eventually unlocks. As I say, we're definitely not going to be completing this game.
God damn.
It's a very big, very
Is there an end point?
basically yes. Each continent basically has a main boss, which is this red one over.
The Mario castles. I get you.
Yeah, but there's normally a red one of these. I'm guessing it's not appearing until you guys are here. You kill the two main bosses, and then a story objective comes up, like, go fetch this for me, my dog is dying.
Okay.
Legitimately one of the objectives. And then, once you've done that, the person who completes the objective gets the castle of the region, which is the most valuable town, effectively, and the next continent opens up. Once you do that at the final continent, that's the game end.
Okay.
But that, again, don't expect us to be ending the game.
What's that? Is that attacking a town?
That's attacking a town. That's a level 6 orc. I don't want to be attacking that while I'm level 1. Basically, I'm going to have to do some grinding, unfortunately. Or I can go to the shop with my 110 gold.
That could work out.
You know what?
Yeah, we'll at least get to see it.
Also, we're going to get to see something very fun here. So, hands the arm dealer. Oh, actually, 620. That's alright, actually. I'll buy a long sword, just in case what I'm planning doesn't pay off. And then, I'm going to attack. Basically, this is a game of rock, paper, scissors. If I fail, there's a bounty put on my head for 2 weeks, which you guys can claim by killing me. Also, I can't go to any shops or towns or anything like that.
What happens if you die?
You can't die in this. This is basically just a fail.
No, I mean, what happens if you die in general?
You'll basically spend several turns, 1 to 3 turns in a coffin by either the last temple you visited or the main castle. Whilst that's happening, you're obviously not doing anything, you're not getting XP, so it kind of puts you behind just in that regards.
Okay.
It's not overly horrific, but it is.
Especially considering how long the game is. Unless you get to a point where someone's so far ahead, they're never going to...
Sucker.
I think someone gets so far ahead that you're never going to catch up to them, and they're just walking through the game.
Well, this is also, that brings up a point about one of my favourite things about the game, which is, if somebody is very far ahead, typically the person in last place gets the opportunity to do something incredibly powerful that screws over everything.
Blue shell?
Effectively blue shell logic. It's a case of, because it's such a long game, they want somebody to get in the lead and just be basically in the lead for the whole game. So last place basically gets access to the best class.
Okay, I wanted attacking magic because I'm a wizard. They're all pickpocket.
Pickpocket is offensive at least. And it does
It's
do
offensive
damage.
to my senses, yes.
Don't worry, it gets speed charge anyway.
I mean, that's the first magic I've gotten as the wizard.
It'd be nice if I got speed, like pickpocket.
Once you get to the main world, there is a magic shop where you can buy stuff like that.
Better stuff?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
Say,
Yeah, I
yeah,
can't
cards.
actually.
you can.
Well,
I
yeah.
can't with 4. I can't get there, can I?
Yeah.
Because when you got there, you got past it, so go up, yeah.
Well, I was
Again.
pressing up and it was like no. So
It's because
the speed.
It's because the speed's on. Unfortunately, if you put the speed in lower, it takes ages to get anything done. So point fast, I'd really recommend using the auto, which is the square button when you're moving instead. So you get 6
Right,
points.
so I'm going to put a point in speed.
So I'm guessing I'll get 4 when I
point
get
in
there.
HP.
You also gain the amount. If you just stay on that board now, like grinding or whatever, until the end of this week, he'll basically say, you know what, you took too long, you get the points, but you're coming here now, you're on the main map now. So you can only be in the tutorial for 2 weeks before he gets bored of you.
Wow,
I'm bored of you.
So you know what? You've had enough practice. Get going.
I'm bored of you. I'm kicking you out of the country.
Beany is wanted.
20,000.
Jesus.
I told you what we had was small fry.
Now,
Dang.
what we didn't get to see was what the guy actually sells and for how much, which I was kind of curious.
Yeah, we did.
I had
It was
about
looked at
on
very briefly, but
The most
I didn't
expensive
spend
thing was a spear for 2,200 gold.
So, and typically
A
the most
mica
expensive is the
level
best.
6.
level 6. Okay.
This is awkward.
Level 6 shroom, man.
This
And
is
then
very
you
awkward.
got
Goes first. Drain. Okay.
Oh god! I didn't even
Oh.
defend.
you magic guarded.
I may have just died. Yeah,
So,
that's death.
so that mushroom claims the bounty. So that mushroom is one rich fucking shroom.
I think the bounty's still on me. I don't think death by a creature
like
gets rid of it.
Death is not an
I
escape.
like how he pops up and then he just teabags you and then just disappears.
I'll teabag you to hell.
I don't have any testicles, but deal with it.
As a heads up, that is also an indicator of how many days I'm dead for. Grim Reaper actually means I'm dead for the most amount of time, which I think is 3 days. There's also, you can get an
So-
angel or a couple of devils. The angel being 1 day, the devils
If you
being
try
2.
to get a better shield,
Do you actually still keep the bounty if you die?
I'm not sure, I think you do. So you can there's a possibility of you getting a weapon.
how much day of how much week you got left then though?
Press B.
Can't because I already rolled.
Oh, right. I couldn't tell you then.
I mean I
Quite
still want a
advanced
weapon, like a weapon.
That's fair.
Do you still get points to your stats?
Yep, if he's here at the end of the week, I'm
I
pretty
mean
sure.
I get the minimum amount regardless. So
Yeah, I was gonna say, so you might as well try and get as much stuff as you can from here.
You also upgrade
that's
your shield.
worse.
Is it? Oh,
Yeah.
wow, fair enough.
God damn it!
Sorry,
So,
that's
exchange,
me
no.
being dumb then. I thought that the buckler would be better than a wooden shield.
God
But
fucking
worse than a
damn.
wooden shield. I guess
Right,
buckler is
so-
actually a made shield though, isn't it? Despite being small, it's
I
actually
mean I
a...
guess it's a faster shield. And wooden shield is as slow as a bigger shield, but it's weaker.
So you're gonna appear here soon, but this is the thing. Obviously,
Just wait there until he respawns.
no. I mean, put it this way: I can't do any of this stuff yet, so I need to do some fighting.
Yeah.
But what's this?
That's a bank space. Basically, if you've got towns, they eventually build up taxes and stuff, and if you go to them, you can get the taxes from them. Bank space will let you pick up taxes from any town anywhere, but only...
So wait, we're adventuring through the land and taxing people
Yes.
for the benefit of what? Our presence?
No, we're taxing people for the benefit of the king, apparently. Like, apparently we're just supposed to
So
get
we're
money.
debt collectors. is what we are.
Basically.
That's not okay.
I just don't know where to go yet. Now I don't have many items, so I might go this way. Who is this?
Fair. That's basically blocking off the continent until we complete this.
Oh, okay.
objective.
So where can't we go?
Either that
We're basically
or-
stuck on this bit of land, aren't
Yeah.
we?
Or he wants a hug.
As a heads up, that
Can't
mountain
see
up
it.
there, that's a dungeon, the Spring Cave. That's basically a separate map which you can run around. There's certain stuff in there.
And this is.
That is basically. Eventually, there's an event in the game I think that does that. I don't actually know what it does. I'm not gonna lie. There's a
Gonna
lot in
go
this
to
game.
the
I don't
snow.
know.
Maybe it's just a place where you can stay and fight.
I'll tell you what I'll do.
If you go there, nothing happens.
Oh.
That I do know. There's something
Uh,
that happens there later, I think.
How do I?
Need to press B.
Press P.
Ah, okay, excellent.
And then
Yeah. Right. So I'll see what I get, and then I'll decide where I go.
Yep.
So not
So
very
2.
far. I've not
So-
landed on one of these yet.
that's
Is
a
that
magic
a
space.
Magic space.
So you
That's
get
his
some
field.
magic.
That's field magic. You use that like you do items. It is based on your magic stat, but it can do things like damage a monster on the map or damage a player on the map, or have various specs like
Blistered feet.
Blistered feet basically
Hmm.
means that somebody can only move one space per turn. Like they don't get to roll, they just move one space. Tenderize. I think lowers their
Tenderize
strength.
your meat.
I think that lowers attack
Okay.
for a certain amount of time.
It implies that it
3
loads defense.
turns.
Resting
Okay,
for 3
so-
turns.
I'm still in the tutorial.
Hey, make use of it.
Damn it!
You can get money if you want.
I want,
Nope.
I want it.
Nope. Nope.
I want it.
Nope. Not allowed.
Could go over here and get money. Could try my luck at this weapon space over here.
Well, to be fair, if you actually go to the money space, you're
You
within
can't.
range
Yes,
of
yes,
2
yes,
weapon
yeah.
spaces.
No, I can go down again.
No, you can't.
Okay.
It's bear in mind.
is it only
It
just
doesn't
side?
lock you in until
Yeah, until you
you've
actually choose.
select the space.
I was gonna say because you can only move in one direction.
I'm
Fair
going
enough.
that way. I'm clearly not having any luck over in this direction.
Well, now you actually have 2 weapon spaces in range, so you have twice the luck effectively. Assuming they're not the same distance away, which would be hilarious.
Also, considering how much money you've got, why don't you just think it doesn't matter about weapons, just buy one.
My logic is I'm going to get kicked to this map eventually anyway.
So you may as well get stuff out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
And if I don't, then if I get a weapon, that'd be fine.
Some
If not, I
money.
can come here and buy one because I've got a lot of money.
Yeah, makes sense.
I know I should probably be fighting stuff, but
Don't have to.
I'm just staring out of my
Stalwart
coffin going,
Tower.
please go away, please go away, please go away.
that's actually
Still
really
rude.
interesting.
Store Warp is basically a random warp to any store we have access to.
So they got Stuttle Brew.
Steel Brew.
Stipple.
Don't know what that does.
That increases your strength for eternally when you attack. Keep calling it strength.
I'm mad that it's not
Uh,
called Iron Brew.
True.
I'm mad it's not called Iron Man. Friday. So you got the weekends on Saturday, I believe, and starts on Sunday. So
You get
you've got
another shield.
2 turns.
Could potentially
Or
get
go
a
back
better
to the money. God damn it. Let's go there.
Sure. They're probably gone for the money. You've only got a chance of a leather shield. I think is the best one there. But yeah.
Another wooden shield. God damn it.
one. Yes, like you've got so much money, I would probably just keep getting money if I was you.
Build up the funds and then plan on visiting
Yeah,
the shops
just-
a bit.
You might be able
I'm-
to buy something that's even better than what you can pick up.
I'm
in there.
more of the opinion that the left is not kind.
Ooh.
So I'm just going to the right instead.
That's also
So I could
fair.
circle around and get completely lost.
You can go
I
fight an
could
orc.
go-
Actually, no, you can't fight an orc.
Could go over there. I could go to bank space, but I don't need to.
Bear in mind, same logic I had that killed me, unfortunately. The further away you get from the castle, the more powerful the creatures are. Like,
Yeah.
even just going that distance was enough
You could just
to get
go to
level
the
6.
weapon store and buy a weapon.
That is also a thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking I might do.
As a heads up, on Sundays, all stores are closed. Just to add a little extra.
What are they? Chipotle?
Just so you don't plan on going.
Come
to
on
them.
in.
Have
Having
that
a
review.
sale? Oh shit.
Are you going to try and rob the guy?
No.
Yeah, he's not dumb like some of those people.
This is you selling stuff, by the way.
Yeah, I know. Just looking at, do I have like double of something that I don't need?
If you
Probably get rid
if you
of
get
dagger.
equipment, unless you want to use it, you'll drop it. Like you don't carry around equipment that you're not using. However, items and magic you can obviously get rid of.
Although, if you're planning on buying a weapon, you could just sell your current weapon and then buy another weapon.
If you buy a weapon, it sells your weapon automatically. It takes off the price.
Ah, I see. Okay.
So,
Again, because you
what's
don't
the one on
keep
the
all
right?
your discarded
Is that
stuff.
how much?
So the one on the right is the one that you're going to. So currently at 16, if you got the knife, you go down to 12.
So yeah, that's the same. So that's
And
better.
I know
that's
the
even
two-
better.
The two colorblind people in the room can't tell, but it is color coded.
I can see
Right.
that
Okay.
difference.
Oh, red and green. Yeah,
Yeah.
I can see that, but only because you pointed it out.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go for hand axe.
Yeah. Hand axe is best.
So if you can see there, just point this out as well. You can see your dagger.
Does
you
lower your
might see
speed.
30% extra damage.
I mean, your speed is 1,
Yes.
but it lowers your speed to 0.
When
But-
used by thief, it does 30% more damage. Is that included in its damage?
It's
or?
not, but bear in mind the hand axe is literally twice your attack there, so I would still recommend it.
Yeah, so it's the difference between 30% more damage or 100% more damage.
I don't think it quite adds up like that, but it's effectively similar. It's close enough that you can probably just judge it by that.
Yeah,
that's what it
it seems like it's just a better weapon.
Yeah, it very much is.
Alright,
Towards the start
Weapon
there,
up.
those class bonuses aren't huge, if I remember right.
wait, is he not selling any? Ah, okay, right, this is what I'm looking for.
Oh, so Buckler is actually the best shield. You got the best one, Mike.
Well,
there's
bronze
bronze.
shield, but
I mean, best in one
Best of
the
those
options
three.
I have.
Yeah.
yeah. Okay then. I'm done.
Cool.
Yes.
See you later.
I'm not going to cheat you out just yet.
Just yet.
Just yet.
I will say as well, if you do attack them, you can actually end up with gear that they don't sell, like better gear than they have.
But don't you kill them and then can't.
Damn it!
Oh no! Attacking is just stealing. You don't actually kill them.
Fuck's sake!
This game isn't that dark. Well, Look hates you. Look be a lady tonight and she be horrible.
I keep getting money,
That's
Getting-
something at least.
raking in them dollar bills.
So-
Say that
200,
you
you
can just go in the shop and buy the best
Yeah.
weapon. You can already
And
afford to
probably
do
the best
that.
magic.
Probably.
And then we're going to get more money as well.
The thing is, I'm too far away to even make it there.
Don't
so
skip it.
Sorry.
I just want to see all them monies coming in.
I wanted to see how much money we all have.
Wow.
Despite
The thief
being-
gets the treasure box bonus.
That was
I mean,
Mike,
I
wasn't
didn't
it?
even know that was a thing. No, that was you. I'm
Oh.
pretty sure that was on you.
Did it say Jim? Because I am Jim.
No, it was on over Scarbius's portrait, so I'm assuming it was.
I'd like to point out that I'm still in the tutorial, yeah, I'm winning. Like, by quite a
I'd like to
long
point
way.
out I'm not in the tutorial and I'm dead.
Yes.
And
You
and
might
have a
be,
bounty
might
on my
be.
head.
Yep, you are just... Look at that line there. It's not going well.
Because it said for opening the most crates.
The most treasure chests, I think it was.
Yeah, which is why I think it's Mike, because he's been in there for ages.
Yeah, I think that was the case, but it was over your
There it is.
your
It
portrait.
was
What are
in
you
the
doing?
centre
Comes
of the
to castle
screen.
now.
Yeah.
5 is 2
I'm
levels
gonna fight
higher.
you in real
Oh,
life.
it's
Fight you in real
adorable!
life. The Kobold King.
Scorch? Oh dear, he's got spells.
Yeah, that could